Numbers, doing numbers. We dropping the prices. Dropping the prices. Going slow. Cause we
Ultimate Madness 5, man. Damn.
How we do today?
Nah, y'all did great, man. I feel like that. I mean, it was still like, this is tough. It's tough.
Yeah.
This judging, you and Calico barely agreed.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
You know what I'm saying? Like, so
even with yesterday, some of his reasonings I didn't agree with.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But the whole thing about it is we being honest. We going off of how we feel, and everybody got different perspectives on shit and reactions. So
and Calico always judge shit like that. Every time I actually do like a recap with Cal, it's always some weird.
And he stand on everything he say. Cal ain't gonna say nothing out of no biasness. He don't care how close to a nigga he is. He gonna say how he feel, even though his reasons might be dumb as shit sometimes. But he gonna say how he feel though.
I gotta say, man, today was dope. Like, no hiccups. Salute to Smack for getting all the shit worked out together today. You know what I'm saying?
It worked out being a 2-day event.
And it was way quicker. This shit was like 2-3 hour event.
Yeah, it went right through and right in. Yeah, I didn't get a chance to sit down, eat, do nothing. Where John at? Man, here I come.
You didn't get much flack, or did you feel like you got much flack as your voice? I didn't really hear much. You know what I'm saying?
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? I think Calico took all the. You know what I mean?
He's incredible. Listen, don't get rid of Cal. He makes me look good up there. Do not get rid of him. You know what I'm saying?
Your judgments, man. Geechee Gotti.
Yeah.
You voted for Geechee, but apparently he lost the fan vote, which is so surprising because he's like a fan favorite.
Yeah, but I always say like tournaments are the underdog. It's for the underdogs. Like when it's close, it's like it's so shocking. So that's gonna make people lean towards what they didn't expect versus what they did expect. You know what I mean? But I feel like, true foe, I feel like Geechee had the better first round, me personally. It came down to that first round. And I feel like true foe, like he got through. His shit was fire. But I think Geechee was hitting a little harder. He was more controlled in that first. That's why I gave it to Geechee.
Red brings it up. Like, I don't know, like he said people gonna have to watch the battle again for that first round because he felt like True Foe actually messed up or slipped up in that first, and like nobody acknowledged it, or
that's what I said.
No point was taken.
I asked the people behind me. I said, "Didn't True Foe fuck up in the first?"
And he said, "Yeah." See, so he said,
and they said no.
Okay.
They said no. You know what I mean? But I still, but that's what I was thinking. That was my impression. Like he fucked up in the first. Somewhere he fucked up in the first. But even without that fuck up, I still probably would have edged Geechee though. You know what I mean? But yeah, so. Did the fan vote win one way? How that's gonna go? It's the underdog shit, man. Shout out to Geechee though.
Yeah.
Because regardless of the underdog shit, True Foe gave a breakout performance.
Kept his belt too.
That's a turn for his career upward. Like he's gonna go up now.
And he's still a War Dog champ. People thought he was crazy. He's wild.
Even if he lose the next round, he's still going up right now. But he's gonna have to battle that over and over. Like that performance he put on versus Geechee, he got to figure out a way to battle that over and over and over. And he's out of here. That was the best True Foe I seen.
His second round was bananas, and then his third, if he didn't mess up in his third, I felt like that was going to be his best round.
When he say the first time I heard of a 750 Beamer, I thought it was a gun. I said, nah.
750 Beamer? Oh, that shit, that was like,
it was a gun.
I ain't gonna front, that was like one of the lines of the night. Like,
and then the funeral shit, like, my op's still alive, but you know how many funerals he been to?
Yeah,
That's crazy.
The tournament heats up. Real Sick catches a win tonight.
Oh yeah, that was
Rum Nitty advances tonight. You know what I'm saying? Stumbles, he had a dope performance.
Stumbles is crazy.
It seemed like people were leaning like if he was clean, he could have.
Yes.
He could have still been in this tournament type thing.
Yes, I think so. Especially with that first round. Because he was bombing back to back, and then from that, he would have had momentum going into the second. But Sick put up a fight regardless, though. That Sick came up there with. Sick put up a fight regardless, but put it like this, I wouldn't say he would have just won if he had his shit. It would have been a fight. You know what I mean? But Stumbles is crazy, though. He got to figure that shit out, man.
Yeah, because he got a lot of talent. He just got to make sure he's able to deliver it. And then one thing I like about these judge battles is you got to be damn near perfect. Or it's really going to be like, yo.
You have to.
You know what I'm saying? Swamp almost kind of like, I felt like, with him doing, even though it was like a freestyle, like trying to, jump and then him that was just a hard start. Like, man, now I gotta make it seem like because it's like, what do you consider that? A stumble is just like, because it's not even his material yet.
Oh, you talking about
the Swamp?
Swamp, yeah.
But
you don't take too many points from that, but let's say Suge had a clean round and that round was close.
Yeah,
we would have had to go to that.
Exactly.
We would have had to go to that. But being that Suge had a stumble too.
Yeah. It negated
it's like Swamp shit, yeah. Like, you know what I mean? In a battle that's not being judged, that was good from Swamp. That's not a choke. That's not a
exactly.
We get tongue tied and all that type of shit. You know what I mean? But yeah. So the thing with these judge battles, the only definitive things we could go off of is the chokes and certain shit, because those are the things you can't argue. That's that. Everything else is like damn near preference.
Real shit.
You know what I mean? So
Prestavia and Fonz, that was one of them ones where, you know, a lot of people thought like Fonz was about to kind of like drop the ball a little bit in that first, like, oh shit, like, you know what I'm saying?
And then she came out on fire too. She was Prestavia crazy, man. Prestavia crazy, but Fonz fought back. He kept that up.
Yeah. It was a battle of the third.
Yeah, it was a battle of the third. Prestavia just ain't have enough. Especially coming off of the first round like that.
Yeah.
That was crazy though.
And unfortunately, Nitty and
That might have been battle of the night.
Prestavia and Fonz?
No, Truthful.
Oh, not Truthful. Come on, Truthful.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie, that shit had me like amped. Like I was like, oh shit, like. And I'm not even gonna lie. Even the decision of Truthful winning was a crazy situation. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It came
like,
down to the.
It's like Geechee, like he been on such a crazy run. It was like, yo, I didn't expect that bracket buster.
Yeah.
Everybody got to rewrite their shit.
If I would have put brackets in, that would have fucked my bracket up.
Exactly. You don't expect Geechee to go out the first, so salute to True. And then Rum Nitty and Brandon only had a one-rounder, which was crazy.
Yeah. It's hard to judge one-rounders, but, you know, Nitty went somewhere else.
Yeah, I seen, it was like unanimous across the board.
And Brandon had a couple stumbles, too. In the first round, that's crucial. I know his people forgot about it, but when you watch it back, he had a couple stumbles. So in the one round, it's like, and Nitty was clean all the way through. He's all over the place.
And he was fire.
Bars hitting. It's like, I'm glad it was like that. It was clear. But shout out to real name Brandon. He dope. He on a trajectory too.
Real shit.
You know what I mean? So.
Nah, you enjoy judging though? It's fun, like just being up there.
Yeah, it's pressure. It's like we battling too.
Yeah.
You gotta make it make sense. It's $100K on the line.
Yeah.
So I don't want to cheat nobody out of nothing. So I gotta call it. You asking me to judge, I'm gonna tell you my judgment.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You might not agree with it. You might. It's my judgment. Like it ain't up to, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna just call it down the middle of how I see shit.
Nah, man, I'm not gonna lie. This is fun. I think UM is like definitely got to continue to be a staple in the culture, because I feel like it brings like some of the best competition.
That's a fact, and that should get me excited again, man. Like, get me excited.